We can still talk. I'm live, but we can still talk. Girl, that's all they got. That's all they got. Let's see. Greetings. Okay. Hey y'all, greetings. We'll let some people get up here. We're gonna do a late night walk with crime. I'm gonna watch this video she sent. It's a memorial video. In the Bible, searching for a song to sing. Oh, it's from him when he was a baby, I guess on the. Oh. See, heaven's the only place that it needs to be. Greetings, y'all. I know that you never felt pain like you feel today. He was cheesing so hard. You got a set of wings today. You got your set of wings today. Them up and fly you plans. You got your set of wings today. Open them up. Welcome to turn your love on. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, family. Come on, welcome through. He's a handsome young man. Somebody sent me the memorial video. I'm going through my file of a walk with Kern. And he's smiling down on us. Said he's smiling down on us. You got your songs today. Yes, we're them up. You got your set of wings today. I know you got your set of wings. He was very much loved. That's crazy. I can spot him in every picture. Dedicated to the love and memory of Mr. Michael Lee, the Hill family, and any other family that's lost somebody that they cherish and love. Mr. Hill used to always tell me, say, I'm proud of you, boy. He used to have that smile, that big Kool-Aid smile. So I'm just gonna see. I was looking just to see who. Mm-hmm. Okay. So all I'm doing, you guys, is just kind of looking through my file, trying to see what stands out to me that I feel connected with. I like to have pictures. People say, like, somebody just, sent me this and said, I'm emailing you about my sister. And they give me the name, but I like to have pictures so I can see.
Anything in the entire world. I just miss my dad.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, maybe I'll do 2 of them. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of these. Huh? Is it Lex? I know they love Lex. Yeah, we all wish we could sleep like her. Listen, Lexi be listen. If I can't sleep like Lexi, I don't want to sleep. All right, so I am going to do. Make sure y'all hit the like as you come in. Go share and tell a friend where you been. Tell them that we get ready to do a walk with crumbs. Um, okay, so I'm gonna do 2 separate cases. One is of a young male, and the other one are the three Melanites found in Mexico. So the young male, his name is 414 Lamo, born Michael Jones Jr., shot and killed near North 28th Street and West Melvina Street in Milwaukee. Police said the 26-year-old rapper was killed around 9:30 p.m. It's unclear what led up to the shooting, and police do not have a suspect. Okay. So someone sent this to me and said this young man was murdered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's been almost a year, and we still do not have any answers. Gratitude for all that you do. Gratitude. All right, so we're going to do that. And then to Christina. Yeah, Christina Sims sent in the 3 American friends found dead inside of Airbnb while vacationing in Mexico. Families are demanding answers from the 3 U.S. friends were found dead inside of an Airbnb in Mexico. Okay. So we're going to do that. Okay. You said this is one of your closest friends? What, 414? Okay. I think I want to do the 3 friends in Mexico first. Ace, is this the one that did he come through before? You said yes, he came through. You was answering that before he was the accident. Okay. He came through when Papa took over my body and stopped me in the lot. All right. Oh, he's the one that said, "Hey, why this lion touching me?" Oh, well, I thought that was Beneficent's dad. Okay. All right. Hey, Tiffany. I ain't gonna even try to pronounce your last name. Not even gonna do it. All right. So we're gonna do the three friends first. Let me see if I can get their names. Candace, Florence, Candace Florence. Jordan Marshall. And Cortez Hall. And then down here, 414 Lamo. Michael. Michael Jones. Chow. Hello, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I was putting his name down correctly. All right. I'm just going to burn some of this sage. I'm going to pop me one of these. How y'all doing? Y'all good? I cannot get this to burn. Yeah, this is one of the things that we get. Okay, I'm gonna let you do it, dude. Mm-hmm. It's burning.
It's kind of just have to do it on the other side too.
Yeah, it's burning. It's over here like a whole sparkler. All right. Say my prayer. We're gonna get into the three friends. All right, family. Let's get into it. Let's see. It's not working. I got one. I just wanted a red one. Gratitude. Okay. Okay. So we are looking at Candace Florence, Jordan Marshall, and Cortez Hall. It's very weird because I don't know why I want to connect one of them to like music or the production of music or something like that. I don't know their background, but I want to connect them to music or something. First and foremost, I know that this is a cover-up. Don't know how on a large scale, but I do know that it's a cover-up. I know how they passed. I'm just trying to understand why. Because they all were poisoned. I don't know what the reports say. I know what Spirit says. I feel like they were purposefully poisoned. First, amongst me tapping in, I I I felt like it was some sort of robbery. Honestly, I actually feel like they do this all the time, wherever they were. This happens all the time, but this just happened to get media coverage. I know that it was these three people, but I keep feeling like there was. Oh, I got a pain. Oh, my stomach. Let me write that down. It's a pain in my damn stomach. Oh. Okay. I was okay. So this is crazy. I couldn't understand any of this, but now it makes sense to me. Let's go through it. Let's walk through it. Their organs were stolen. This is like, again, when I say the long setup, this is a long setup because this is like, because I kept feeling like they went to dinner, like they went and had something to eat. They went to dinner or something. because I kept feeling like something was put in their drinks, but then I feel like it was a second poison. Okay. I feel like they do this wherever they were in Mexico. This is what they do. And I feel like because I didn't know if they had met somebody else there, but I feel like they had conversations with one of the locals or a couple of the locals. And those are the setup people. Those are the people that sent in to get the understanding of who they are, kind of where they come from, to get them talking. You know what I'm saying? Like laugh, like, oh, we have to show you around, like, like go over there, such, and this is a great place. It feels like somebody was sent in, or a couple people were sent in. I keep feeling like there were two separate things given or administered to them, because I feel like at some point they had been out to dinner, like they had went out, but I also keep feeling like I feel like they were all given something that put them to sleep. Organs were taken, but I feel like this is gonna sound like some movie shit, but this is the way I keep seeing it. I feel like they either had been out like the day before or earlier that day, and they had talked to some people or met someone, and understood, of course, that they were not locals, of course. When are you leaving? When you're leaving here? Oh, there's some great places around here. It feels like that. I feel like at some point they were given something. Like by the time they got back or something, you know what I mean? Like it was kicking in, So I feel like my stomach was hurting on the side, because it almost seems like something came through the vent. That's crazy. Like it's movie shit to me, and I can't make that make sense. But I feel like the sleeping something was given to them first. Like maybe it may have made them not feel too well, stomach hurting or something. And then I feel like ultimately, like it put them to sleep, or I feel like maybe one of them may have vomited. And then I feel like some organs were taken. Because it feels like this is what they do. I feel like there's some ice somewhere where something was put on ice. And the crazy part is, I feel like one of them came back too, like in the midst of. It feels like to me like somebody's being sewn up, like kidneys or something is being taken, and like they're being stitched back up or something. Or it's here, because I feel like whatever it is, it feels like they can say that this was autopsy or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they're being stitched back up, and I feel like somebody like came back to or something, was coming back to consciousness. Because I feel like something else came, because I keep feeling like something came out of the vent or something. Where they be like, oh, it was monoxide poisoning type shit, carbon monoxide or something. But it feels like they did that after, because they didn't want to damage the organs or something. You feel me? It feels like there's two separate poisonings. The reason why I say I feel like it's the long setup, because I feel like this is a whole network, like from a restaurant to the staff or workers or wherever they like may have been, even if that's an Airbnb, it feels like there's people that like it's staffed everywhere. From like a driver, like Uber driver type shit, a driver. Um, I'm sure they don't have Uber, but you understand what I'm saying. Um, I feel like the Jordan person, Jordan Marshall, I feel like he may be the one that woke up during. I also want to acknowledge something about the phone. I almost feel like the phone would have been in somebody's hand, but not in their hand, like they was holding it and it like fell on the floor or something. Because I keep feeling like there was a phone like by the bed on the floor type stuff. I wonder if he's also the one that vomited because it's like I see somebody like on their knees, kind of doubled over, like on the bed, half on the bed, half off the bed, like they're on their knees, but like be leaning over the bed, like the phone is in the hand. It feels like it's vomit somewhere. Um, and I like pass out, but the phone was in the hand or something. I feel like it fell out the hand and now it's on the floor next to the bed. I think they did take some kidneys to my back. I initially was thinking this was just like a robbery. This is a robbery, all right? They stole their organs. I feel like the families would not know. Yeah, the cover up is what's on the news because they're going to report whatever the Mexican government told them. Um, this is a long cover up. Child, Yehuda just said something to me, and I was about to say, "Are you sure, Yehuda?" But of course, Yehuda is sure. What Yehuda said is because I was like, well, why would the American, they're all cahoots. Like this is, we keep talking about human trafficking. We are forgetting that they're also taking organs. So this is completely the black market going from Mexico back here to the American soil. Um, Yehuda says reason why, and this is what he was saying, but he said when I had did the world reading, I kept saying there was going to be like another case of Kenneka Jenkins, right? And as I'm asking him, is he like telling me about the organs and how the American government, whatever, is going along with this because everybody's getting paid. He said because they also took Shanquella's organs. They took her organs too. What organs they're taking, I'm not sure, which is why he said this is why this is Shanquella was like another Kanika Jenkins. When I kept saying in the world reading it was going to be another Kanika Jenkins. It's like somebody sits out in a parking lot. I don't know if this is a parking lot to like Airbnb or the hotel or the restaurant. But he would never be suspected because I feel like he's in a nice vehicle. Like he looks like he's an upstanding guy or something. Like he's a man with money. Like he's on the phone. Like you would not suspect. You would think that he's just making a business call, but really, like, say for example, he is like he's on his phone, but really he's snapping pictures. You know what I mean? And then he's doing like this, but really he's snapping pictures. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is a whole thing. Um, and he says that they will take organs from a genome, but it's almost like the melanite is high commodity. Um, I do believe there was a phone call, like somebody called somebody. Um, I feel like one of them was into music. Can somebody Google and see if any one of them have connections to music for me while I'm doing this? It's Candace Florence, and that's Kandace, Jordan Marshall, and Cortez Hall, and that's Courtez Hall. Like I'm trying to see if one of them has connections to music because um whether they were like a music major in college, like I feel like there's some sort of connection to music with one of them, and I'm trying to figure that out. Wait, you said probably Cortez. He did all that singing to her. Oh, to Candace, they were together. They're a couple. Okay, I kind of wondered that, but I wasn't sure. I kind of wondered if one of them was together, but I wasn't sure. I feel like somebody, one of them, maybe had eaten something as well and sent it back. You know, you go get something and it's like that don't even taste. No, I think I'm gonna get something else. I feel like something was sent back. I also have a payment here. It said it used to be, I think, in the past. Well, Google says it happened on Halloween. Something was put in something. I don't know if that's food or if that's drinks. Something was put in something, but I feel like they had went to get something to eat. I feel like somebody sent the food back. Like no, that ain't what I thought that was gonna be, or something like it. They sent it back, but I keep feeling like something was put in something. You say, yeah, one of them got there like a day late and they tried to put the blame on him. He said everything felt weird because the one girl was sick and she wasn't talking. Said Cortez Hall used to sing and dance. Okay. I thought Florence was the one on the phone with her boyfriend. Okay. But nobody called the police. He said it was something they was hiding. I'm here. I'm here. Well, yeah, okay. Her boyfriend said they were out celebrating Day of the Dead when she got sick. Hmm. Lexi be going through it. I almost feel like one of the gentlemen, maybe Cortez felt it first, but maybe didn't say too much. I just feel like, ooh, shit, And then I feel like maybe it hit her. Um, it's very, very weird. The autopsy came back as carbon monoxide. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, we're not doing Shanquella. We're doing the three friends found dead in Mexico: Cortez Hall, Jordan Marshall, and Candace Florence. It's the dark skinned one that I keep seeing, like with the phone laid on the bed like that. Um, because it feels like they had been out, and then by the time they got back in, that's when I feel like the shit was setting in. But I feel like it was almost like a trickle effect, like it hit one first. Then I feel like the other one is like not even necessarily like sick, but it feels like one is very, very dizzy and disoriented. Like, what the fuck is going on? And now I feel like everybody is feeling nauseous. I feel like somebody is vomiting, like trying to call for help, but could not call. No, that's not what I said happened. What I said happened was they were poisoned and their organs were taken, and they're calling it carbon monoxide poisoning. They were purposefully poisoned. They were not being trafficked. They were organ harvesting. I just explained all of that. That we always think that it's sex trafficking is what I said. And it's not. Sometimes they're on the black market getting the organs. Nothing was gone wrong. This was purposeful. Yes. Because I feel like something was given to them, like they had been tracked and watched, and like poison was given. Like I keep saying poison, but I feel like it's like some sort of sedative, something to put them under, something that was like, and then I keep feeling like something also was coming out of the like the vents. I feel like this is what they do. I feel like somebody had been sitting in a car, was watching, because when I see it that way, like I see it, because I can see my hands, like it's me sitting in the car, and I can see them walking, like laughing and talking, and I feel like I can see my hand with the phone, like I'm on my phone, but really I'm not, you know, and so it's like almost like watching them walk, like my hands is moving, like I'm trying to get service or something, but it's like they're being looked at, you know. They thought because they were melanized that this would kind of be quiet, and it kind of is. So they was able to just say this was carbon monoxide, and they were sweeping it under the rug. But this feels like this is something that they do. This is not an isolated incident. Like sometimes the people just come up missing. And it's like, oh my God, they must have been trafficked. But really, they have killed them for organs. And it's not just like a couple, like they're taking eyeballs. Like they're taking everything. I feel like they just didn't from them. But a lot of times they come up missing, like the car be sitting somewhere and that person is not in that car any longer. Let me tell you what is seeming so weird to me about this. It's actually about the girl, Candace. Something is so weird about this. Here I go doubting myself about what I keep hearing. Here I go doubting myself about what I keep hearing, because it's something about her that is spirit keeps repeating. I feel like I feel like she was like 4 weeks pregnant and didn't know it. I feel like she was like super early in a pregnancy and did not know it. The cartel is heavily involved. Absolutely, Desiree. That's crazy. I swear, I feel like she was like pregnant and did not know she was pregnant. That's so weird. I don't know. But I feel like that's what happened with them. Um, the 3 people that were found. Um, Spirit keeps saying there was another case just like this, not Shanquella, another one that was like either silenced or quieted. I feel like I actually feel like these people would be, if we could like research it and find, I feel like they would be the 3rd case, because I feel like there's other Melanites, but I feel like there's genomes too. Because I keep feeling like it was like I want to acknowledge like 2 genomes, a Melanite female or something. I don't know if it was 4 of them in total, but it just feels like another case, and then like a couple that are genomes like went missing, but I feel like one out of the group of girls went missing. Like not all of them. It's so weird. I feel like there's a radius that they work inside. Um, the way Spirit shows me, it's almost like there's 4 or 5 different like Airbnbs or something that they use, and it feels like it's a radius. The way Spirit keeps showing it to me, let me do this. Okay. I drew it like this. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see the red X's? Let me do it in black. I'm gonna just go over them. So I want you to understand what he's showing me. Because it looks like it's like, you see him? But when I say radius, because it feels like like they all would kind of like, there's either like restaurants or something that would overlap or something that would be like, all of these places would be in a radius to where they're all in a similar type of location where they would be able to yep, it was like 10 deaths in 1 year. Is that where they were? I see you saying the DR, but I think they were in Mexico. But it feels like it's like a radius. Yeah, a radius around each other. It happened in the Bahamas and Sandals too. It may be like all connected. It very well may be, because I feel like these places, like it's a radius or something, like they all have something in common there. Oh. Like there's a central location where they all can get to quickly with the organs. A hub of harvesting. I understand. Damn. Because I put the X's kind of where he said to put them. Because I almost feel like there's nothing on this side. Because I almost feel like this is like water or some shit over here. Or there's something else that's over here that's not like this. So this, I don't know if this is water or what this is. Now this is the how deep this go, and then we're gonna go ahead and move into the young man. This is how deep this go because someone that's over this particular area, city, whatever this is in Mexico here, wherever this is, like, excuse me, I don't know if it's like their president, their governor, their prime minister. I don't fucking know what they called it over there. All I know is he has cartel affiliates. Like he is in the cartel, or he has affiliates, or he was bought or paid for. Like, it's almost like they're running body organs, like organs and dope, all at the same time. There's a hospital that's also connected to this. That's giving them the cover, because there are some physicians or whatever that are like, there's doctors and hospitals, politician, the policia, locals, like everybody is being employed, because they're not just running organs, they're like human trafficking and they're drugs. Okay. Like Spirit keeps showing me something, and I don't know like why they would care, or if it means something, or because I keep seeing them, like the guy who looks like the politician, like he's having some sort of conversation with somebody. He got his hand on his hip, but then they bring the girl to him, and he does her mouth like this, like he's looking at her teeth, like checking her, like, like he's checking her teeth or something. I don't know why her teeth would be important. I don't know, but they're like checking her teeth. So yes, there was another 3 deaths in that same area. I almost feel like one of these places may be a resort, because somebody had said in the chat sandals, and that's sticking out to me, being repeated over and over again. So one of them may be a resort, but they also keep showing me like out on the water, like jet skis, or you know how you can, like a tourist will go pay to use jet skis and stuff. Like they keep showing me that as well. Malika, is this in the same area? Bodies of American family of 4 killed by gas poisoning in Mexico. American genome couple vacation in Mexico died of carbon monoxide. That is crazy. Well, there it is. Gratitude, Malika. Because it feels like it's something about, like they keep showing me jet skis, but I don't feel like it's necessarily jet skis. I feel like you can rent a small yacht or something, or a boat. Like it feels like all of these things are connected inside of this. So I believe, by what the Spirit shows me, that is what happened to these 3 Mennonite people that went vacationing in Mexico, that was found dead in their Airbnb from carbon monoxide poisoning. Chest hurt. I believe that's what happened to them. Now, moving in and looking at 414, Little Mo. Michael Jones Jr. I don't know why I keep wanting to put him in a car, like in a vehicle or something. He is from Milwaukee, with I don't know why I keep wanting to put him in a car. Okay. That is crazy. Let me show you how the genome couple. And this is the family. I thought it was 4 friends. It's a family of 4, but it still may be. This is a picture of them small. That's not the picture they showed at the beginning. They look bigger. They look actually bigger on the front cover of this. Let me show you. Oh no, they're not. They are small. Well, that's them. But I feel like it's actually another one where it's like friends or something, girls. Okay. He said he was in his car when he passed Mama. Okay. I feel like somebody else was in a car with him, though. I feel like he either took somebody to get something to eat, like somebody was in a car with him. Like he feel like somebody went to get something to eat, or they went to a chicken spot. Like I feel like he took somebody to get something to eat. You saw what? What you saw? Who? Okay, so Ace, because you know him, if you can understand anything, let me know. Who is the lesbian or the stud? Do you know who that would be? The lesbian or the stud? Child, I put stub. I didn't put stub instead of stud. Okay. Oh yeah, she's in it. She's in it. Lexi, they said that you was snoring. She looked up at me. You say nope. You don't know who the lesbian would be or the stud. I want you to remember I'm saying that because I want to acknowledge like a stud or like it feels like a stud because I keep hearing lesbian, but I want to put it like a stud. Um, so I keep feeling like he took somebody somewhere, like he took somebody to get something to eat. I mean, like she was like minding my damn business. She looked up at me. Oh. I don't know if the person would be connected to someone that does his hair. I want you to remember that. Okay, that the person may be connected to someone who does his hair. Say it was glass on the ground outside the car, which indicates the shots came from in the car. If it was glass in the car, that would mean shots came from outside. Right. Okay. The reason why I say that is because I see a light skinned female that's smaller. Um, I think it's two of them, maybe. I see a light skinned female that's a stud, and I see a dark skinned female that's a stud, but she's heavier or she's thicker. Greetings, y'all. Also, keep hearing buy weed. Buy weed. Like, I don't know if they were going to buy some weed too, get something to eat, or they had bought some, get something to eat, like munchies or something. I'm not sure what that is, but I need to acknowledge that. Now, the other thing I need to acknowledge is I feel like somebody else will, like one of these studs, do music too. I feel like he was being robbed. I do. I feel like he was being robbed. I feel like he was robbed by some studs or some lesbians, and then I feel like I don't know if that light skinned one is a guy or a girl. They both look like studs, but one may potentially be a boy. But I feel like I know one is a lesbian, one is a stud. And I keep feeling like it's some sort of connection to somebody that does the hair or somebody who does his hair would know. Um, I feel like the light skin one may have some sort of freckles or something on the face, like it would be some sort of distinguishing mark on the face, whether that's a tattoo or freckles. Yes, the light skin one is small, baby. Um, I almost want to acknowledge something with the teeth too, like something with the teeth. But I keep feeling like there's some sort of distinguishing mark on the face, whether that's freckles or a mole or tattoos. There's something on the face, I feel like. And then it may be something with the teeth as well. But the light skin one is the smaller one, yes. May have glasses, I'm not sure. I also feel like it may be the smaller one, like the light skin one that may like have wear hoodies on the head from time to time, or like have somebody just walk around with the hood on their head. It feels like that. Because it could be a hat, but it doesn't feel like a hat to me. It looks and feels like a hoodie. Okay. Yeah, maybe glasses, but I'm not sure. But I feel like one is a stud, like one is a lesbian, a stud. But I also feel like somebody also does music. Because I feel like somebody wanted him to do like a verse on their shit or let them do a verse on his shit. Um, and I feel like, like maybe he really did not want to do it. Or how you play somebody off like, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, let me hear it and we'll see. That's weird. Gratitude, Roman. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna repeat it because sometimes shit don't make sense to me when I hear it. I keep hearing like 2X or something. I don't know if somebody well, I don't know if somebody has like a nickname or you know. He said he was doing discounts on features and he was actually headed out of town. I seen him a couple days before that. Okay. Um, I don't know what the 2X is. And maybe that's a symbol for something, not necessarily somebody's name. I don't know what that means. Um, Gratitude, Rhonda. Is there somebody else that also either um, is Mike or Michael as well? Like, who else is an M name like Mike or Michael? I know he goes by the 414 Lil Mo, but his real name is Michael Jones. But is there another Michael? Yeah, Rob, he overdosed, but they ain't really trying to say much about it. This is a walk with crime, a late night version of a walk with crime. Well, it's something to do with that. Like I feel like there was a conversation had about like him doing a verse or something on somebody's song. So if he had discounts on features, but it feels like I don't know if he didn't want to do this one or I don't know what that is, but it just feels like this was a conversation that was had. I also feel like there's something about somebody having little feet or small feet, or this person would have small feet. Um, I know that sounds weird, but I feel like it's either a joke. He said, "I'm not sure. I know last name with the M McCroy." Okay, just remember it all, Ace. Okay. Um, 'Cause Webby Mo was who? I keep wanting to acknowledge somebody that got like little feet or something. Like, I don't know if like 414 had little feet and it's like that's a joke or something, but it's something about little feet. Um, Said he was short, light skinned, his friend, and yes, he is tiny, tiny. Okay. I wonder if he sometimes be with a dark skinned stud, because that's what I keep seeing. I'm not gonna doubt myself. I'm gonna know what I know, because I feel like this feels like a couple things going on right now. It feels like jealousy and robbery and like anger, or some sort of hate, and like because he wouldn't do like a verse or a feature, or wouldn't let somebody come on his shit, or and then it feels like somebody just wanted like, just remember what I'm saying to you, Ace. Like somebody felt like he should do this or this should happen, you know what I'm saying? um his name is 414 Lil Mo. Because I feel like there's several things. Like we were going to get something to eat or and get some weed, smoke some weed. But I feel like wherever else we were going, he did not make it because I feel like somebody killed him in the car. Um, and I feel like they left him in the car. And then the crazy part is, I feel like whatever little money that they got, they wouldn't put it on studio time. And the song still ain't shit or not doing anything. It's either something about 2X, and when I'm thinking about it, like they had me draw a 4. So I don't know if it's the number 4 or if it's like 2X. I don't know what that is, Ace. I can't make that make sense, but I want you to remember that 2X or the number 4. I feel like wherever they were, they walked back or walked, and then like walked, it feels like they walked and then got in a car, walked and caught a ride, or walked and got an Uber type shit. I feel like went to somebody's house, sat and smoked some weed to have like a and then like book studio time and like went to the studio late or something, because it feels like establishing an alibi. Like this feels very stupid to me. All of it be stupid anyway, but it feels very stupid. Who is that? Who is this you sent me? You said he don't need to be over those ways. Understood. Because I feel like is that the stud? This is the stud? His cut. Okay. Is this a stud? Can you send me some other pictures real quick? So let me look at something. Something's weird. I can't make it make sense because I would never do no shit like this. So it doesn't make sense to me in my mind, you know. It's very, very weird. That's it. Okay. It feels like whatever was happening, he didn't want to argue, you know what I'm saying? Or he didn't want to argue with this person. You know, it just feels like I don't know what that 2x is, or 2x or the 4. I don't know what the fuck that means. I do not know what that means. But I feel like I understand about the little feet though. I feel like he was robbed. That's so strange. That's a lesbian, man. That's crazy. I don't know. Something about the hair. Huh. Just remember what I'm saying to you, okay? Just remember what I'm saying to you. Oh, duh, because his fucking name is 414. What is 414? What does that mean? Where does he get that from? What is that? Is that an area code? The area code. Yeah, I feel like it's 2 times. That's why I said 4, like 2x, like yeah, like 2 times, like 4 or something. I'm trying to understand. Does somebody else call themselves like that name? Like he's 414. Is somebody else also like something similar to that? Like I'm trying to understand. I'm missing something. Okay. I don't know who sent me this, but this is the person that I keep seeing right here with the colorful hoodie on. Who just sent me this? The person with the colorful hoodie on is who I keep seeing. That's the exact person with the little feet. Who is that? Who is that person? No, this person is exactly who I keep seeing. I want to know. This is the person I keep seeing. I want to know who that is. That's the person I keep seeing. And then I see the little light skinned person. And that's the person I keep seeing with the little feet. I just sent it back to whoever sent this to me. I just sent this because that's who I keep seeing. That person right the fuck there with the little fucking feet, bro. I don't know who that is, how she connects to this person. She got the little feet. That's the big stud I keep seeing with the light skinned person. The little light skinned person. You're not even from there, but you got to understood. Let me send this. I'm about to send you this, Ace, because this person is who I keep seeing, and I don't know if you know who this person is. Um, all I know is this is the person I keep seeing, bro. That looks identical to the person that I keep seeing. I just sent it back via email. I don't know. With the little feet. That's exactly who that looked like. Because the person you sent me, I was stuck on that. Like, that's crazy. I'm going to take my ass to bed. This is crazy. You was over there closed eyes for a second, dear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That is who the fuck. That's exactly with the cuts on the side and everything. With the little light skinned person. Let me just send it to your phone. That's gonna be easier. I don't know if you know this person, but bitch, this person looked just like him. Say, damn, it's very few that fits that description in Milwaukee. I know a couple of them. Are you also friends with them? I just sent it to you, Ace, on your phone. Bro, that's who the fuck I keep seeing. She got the little feet and everything. Look just like her with the cut around the side of her head and everything. I don't even know if he know her. I don't know, but I'm telling you, that's the closest thing that I've seen. That it looks identical. I seen the picture you sent me. They don't necessarily look like the person I see, but very well could be. Does he? Is it something with his teeth? You say, yeah, I know her. That's who the fuck I keep seeing, with the little feet and everything. Now the guy you just sent me, I don't. That's not necessarily what he looked like. I would like to see his teeth because it's something about the teeth. It's something that would see. Okay, I don't know, but I'm giving you what I got. But that bitch, that's who I keep seeing. She has the little feet and everything. That is crazy. I'll show you the little feet. Let me see. Them the little feet. Them is the little feet. I said the big stud, the dark skin one with and the little light skin one. There's either a little light skin stud she's with, or it's a little light skin dude. And that's crazy because Desi B is the one who sent it to me. She said, I'm not even from there. I just got good investigation skills. She found that bitch and sent it. You hear me? That's crazy right there. Gratitude, Desi. I'm going to. She good. She is good. Because that's who I see. I mean, to the T. The hair, the feet, the size, the color. I don't know how he would know her. But it's something very deep to that. Okay. I'm going to go. Because I got to get up early and do some stuff. So, I love y'all. I show gratitude. Ace, baby. I say keep digging and looking and see who's around her that fits. You said that's exactly who came to my mind too. See who the light skinned person is that she would be with or have been with around that time. Okay. I show gratitude. I love y'all to laugh. Peace.